Hi, YouTube. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. I am back on here. Second time this week. Okay, give me some praise. Give me some praise. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a fantastic Saturday. I'm in St. Louis. It is beautiful outside. Oh, it's 86 degrees outside. That's crazy. And I got on a long sleeve shirt. I went to a funeral this morning. So, yeah. But yeah, how is everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. I'm trying to decide if I want to go, baby. I got TikTok and I got Facebook. I don't know. I just need to pull the trigger on both. Bam, bam. Can I say? Whew, sometimes I know I gotta watch what I'm saying. So, all right, there go Facebook, and I'm gonna do TikTok. So, welcome in. Ooh, I probably okay. So this is my second time going live on TikTok. I'm sorry, Facebook, and I'm just gonna press live on TikTok. Okay, we on all we on all three platforms right now. Okay. Hello TikTok. Hello Facebook. Hello YouTube. Okay, we're gonna get this thing going. Um, Once again, if you are new here, hi, my name is Dee. I'm a single mama of three, and I help other burnt out single moms build digital income online. Okay. Um, that's why I don't really mess with TikTok because it'd be too much going on. But anyway, so yeah, I help burnt out single moms go from confused to creating digital income. Okay. So if this is something that you are interested in, I hope you stay. I hope you give me a follow, a subscribe, whatever platform you on. Just make sure you contact me. Okay. Well, not contact me, but you know what I'm saying. Follow, subscribe, whatever. Um, so yeah, like I said, how is everyone? Okay. I don't have one in here just yet, but that's okay. So I'm gonna just keep the live going. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna be on here too long. I'm actually hungry and I'm ready to eat. So, but I just wanted to come on here really fast just to, show my face, be consistent, and tell you some valuable information. Okay. So again, I am a single mom of three. I'm a tired single mom of three, tired of being stuck in survival mode. I do work a draining 9 to 5. Hello, welcome in. Hi, TikTok, welcome in. Again, I work a draining 9 to 5, and I knew one income was not gonna do it for me anymore. If you see my last live, I went all into like my background, my story, how I was DoorDash. I was working a 9 to 5. I was working a part-time job also. I ended up losing my part-time job and I started door dashing, and I did that for a couple of months, and it just wasn't sustainable to me. The math wasn't mathing. I felt like I was putting more out than I was bringing in. And by that, I mean I was putting gas in my car more often. I was getting more oil changes. I was losing more time with my youngest, my 10-year-old. So I just was like, it's not, the math wasn't mathing. It's just not adding up. So I ended up quitting. It started getting cold. I did that from like May to October, I believe. and it started getting cold where I'm from. And so I was just like, you know what, it's not this is not conducive, okay? So I stopped. I quit. And after that, shortly after that, maybe like a day or so, I started searching ways to make money online. Now, previously, before well, after I lost the job, this was back in January of 2024. I was looking up ways to make money online because I kind of already knew that's the avenue where I wanted to go anyway. Because again, I still worked the same job and I was tired of that job. So I was like, okay, I just don't want to work here, period. I honestly don't want to work a 9 to 5 at all. I would rather be an entrepreneur, right? So I was again looking up other ways to make money online, and I came across Amazon FBA. Really intrigued. Like I really was wanting to do that, but I just didn't have the upfront money. Like you needed like thousands of dollars. You need to get the products. You needed. I mean, you didn't need a course, but I feel like getting a course to me simplified everything. You know, I didn't have to, like, the course would teach you how, you know, from A to Z what to do. So, and make a long story short, I was telling my mom about it. She was like, "You don't need a course, you don't need it." And I was like, "Well, yeah, because it will simplify it. Like it will cut my time in half from me trying to figure out this, and this." So anyway, make a long story short, I did not end up doing it because again, the up cost front, oh my God, the up front money, words are hard. That was like $5,000 to $10,000. Then you have to buy this software and programs. And plus I wanted the course, and the course was like $2,000. So that was just out the window. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. Hello, TikTok, welcome in. So yeah, so anyway, I ended up not doing that again. I DoorDash and up until October. And I started looking online again on ways to make money, and I came across digital marketing, digital products. So yeah, that's a little background to how I found out about digital products and digital marketing. I ended up finding two young ladies that I was hardcore watching. I was literally like stalking their pages almost. Looking at content, going into their lives, asking questions because I was really intrigued or whatever. So watched for a couple of months. I ended up pulling the trick. I ended up. That's why I don't like TikTok because I like to talk shit and I can't. Anyway, so I ended up buckling down and buying a program, a course. And the course was amazing. Love the layout, valuable information. I still go inside of there every once in a while because there's so much information in there. And but I to me, and I don't want to, I'm not bashing the course. Again, it's an amazing course. The layout is beautiful. There's a lot of people that are successful in the course, but it was not, it didn't align with me. I felt like because I was lost, essentially. Um, it was a little stuffy. It was, I don't know. I just felt like I was competing and not really competing. It just did not align with me. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Again, the course is amazing. A lot of things that are in there that I still go back and I look at. It's a lot of information on other streams of income. So I don't regret that purchase. I do not. So I just, oh, thank you. Hello, welcome in. So yeah. Anyway, didn't align with that. Again, I was starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. I was confused essentially. I didn't know what I didn't know what I was doing. So that was last year, 2025. Purchased a course in purchased a course in February. I did not start implementing any of the strategies until April of last year, Easter to be exact. I made my first post on YouTube. And hello, welcome in. Yeah, I made my first post on YouTube, and what happened after that? Yeah, so I was posting, but I don't feel like I was consistent. I wasn't consistent. Ain't no, I felt like I wasn't. And I was just in this constant loop for months, like posting for 2 weeks, then not posting, posting for 2 weeks, then not posting, posting for 2 weeks, then not posting. So essentially, I just stopped, and for about a month or so, and I saw the same girl I bought the course from. She had launched her own course. And I ended up purchasing her course because it was more mom focused. So her idea was, she was successful. She's made 100 figures with reselling that particular course. But her common theme was she kept getting, like, moms kept buying the course and they just weren't aligning with the course. Same as me, like, it's weird. So, and she kept coming across this, she was like, okay, what is the misalignment or whatever. So anyway, she ended up launching her own course, and it is mom focused, which I love. The community is amazing. So that's a little, I know I kind of went off on the deep end, but that's a little bit of my background as to how I found out about digital marketing. So bought the course, I believe, in December. It was either late November or December. So anyway, I locked in. I got focused, and it's been great from there. Again, I locked in on this simple system, and I one platform I focused on, and in less than 30 days on this one platform, like I said, I locked in. I was just like, you know what? We're in this 30-day challenge actually. So we were to stay on one platform. And again, I locked in on this one platform consistently, consistently. And I have, since then, less than 30 days, I went from 3 followers on this platform to 600 plus. I generated 20 plus leads. And I've also had 150,000 plus and counting views on my content. So I was just like, oh, I gotta keep doing this. This momentum is giving me confidence. It's giving me something that I did not get in that other course. So I'm staying with it. I'm posting consistently multiple times a day. I'm showing up. I'm answering questions. Whatever it is that I need to do, right? Essentially. So and I did not do this with a big following. I did not. Again, I started with 3 followers on this page. 3 followers to 600. again, I've generated these leads. I've had eyes on my content from hundreds of that. Well, let me not say hundreds. I'm sorry, or thousands of people on my content. So yeah, so this again, I didn't have a big following. I didn't have to go viral or none of that. I just locked in on this system. So yeah, so if you are a single mom that is on one income, that's living paycheck to paycheck, that's struggling, um, I'm literally showing you what I'm doing in real time. Okay, so I will go ahead and give you like my simple step, my process, right? So number one of my simple process I have is, I'm sorry, my simple process. You just need phone and a Wi-Fi and a Wi-Fi. You need phone and Wi-Fi. So you already have that. I hope. I mean, you're looking at me, so I'm assuming that you have phone and Wi-Fi. Okay. Um, that's something that you already have. You don't have to go out. You don't need no fancy setup. You don't need any of that. Just your phone and Wi-Fi. Okay. Number two is you need one platform. So you need to focus on one platform. Like I said, I focused on this one platform heavily. And I gained momentum. I posted every day. I've gained, excuse me, again, excuse me. I think it's from me talking. Excuse me, thirsty. Um, what? So anyway, where was I at? Number two was, oh yeah, one platform. So yeah, so I focused. I locked in on one platform. I got momentum. Like I'm getting used to the platform, how it's used, the structure of it, and everything. So I would advise you to focus on one platform, not too many, especially as a beginner. You don't want to do that because you don't want to overwhelm yourself. We already overwhelmed, right? We're already in as a single mom in overload, right? So you don't want to overwhelm yourself because you will quit essentially. Okay. So number three is simple content strategy. So for me, I'm on Threads. That's the platform that I felt like I was getting the most traction, the most engagement. So I locked in on that one. And so I just talked about everyday things like that single moms may go through, relatable content, motivational content, educational content. I'm sorry. Uh, things of that nature. So um if you pick Facebook or if you pick Instagram or TikTok, you would need to do like video. So the thing about this simple system is it's mom focused. So basically your content will be mom things that mom does. What do mom do? What do moms do? We clean, we cook, we help with homework, we drop off kids at school, extracurricular activities. We vacuum, we wash, we fold clothes, things like that. So that will be your simple content strategy. You will just make content, just doing your everyday life. You don't have to get up, put on clothes, put on makeup, put on this facade like you got everything together, which in most cases, us single moms, like we barely holding it together, right? We barely got our hair done, barely got, get up and wash our faces, right? Because we're so tired. So again, you don't have to be perfect. Your house don't have to be aesthetically pleasing. Listen, you just show up. You be yourself, be real. You don't have to put on this facade that, again, you got everything together. So, Everybody, where you? Okay. So anyway, so yeah, so that's number 3. So what did we say? Phone, Wi-Fi. We said one platform. We said simple content strategy, and then you're gonna start with a simple system, right? A dump is am I on number 4? I think I'm on number 4. So you're gonna start with a done for you product, right? So what a done for you product is, it's already done for you. It's self-explanatory, kind of, right? So it's done for you. The program, the product, the book, whatever it is that you start with, the done for you product is already done for you. So that means that the creator has done all the leg work. Why can I talk today, Lord? Has done all the leg work. They researched, they put everything together, they have done all of it for you. So all you have to do is just focus on learning what's in the products or the program, right? And then the best part about it is that you get to resell this product as your digital products. And maybe tomorrow or maybe later on today, I'll kind of go again, because I know on my last video that I did go into like what digital marketing and what digital products is for people that may not know. So yeah, so that is number 4. And then the 5th and the most important thing is mindset. You have to have you got to have the right mindset. If you feel like you can't do something, if you feel like this is not going to work for you, if you feel like you can't do it for whatever reason, or you scared to show up, or you scared to post, or you're scared to do whatever, then you're right. Okay. But if you feel like you can do it, if you know that you're willing to learn new skills, if you're willing to show up, if you're willing to be consistent, then this is definitely something for you. I would say this. Hi, TikTok, welcome in. Hi. I'll say this. If you I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I was talking about mindset. That's what I was gonna say. So, for instance, me, had I stopped and just said "F it" a few months ago, then I wouldn't be where I am today. You know what I mean? So, but I always had in my mind, like, I knew something was going to shake. I was going to be able to figure this out. I was not going to stop. And I didn't. I pivoted. So if you don't have that type of mindset, and you don't want to work hard, to achieve those goals, those things that you want to do, then you're just gonna stay stuck in your situation. And I'm just not willing to be stuck working my 9 to 5. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm at the point in my life where I feel like, call me crazy, I don't care. I've been working since I was 16 years old. And I feel like if I go out and go get another job, which I definitely can do, I can go out and get another job. That's not hard to do, right? But I feel like I'm gonna be in the same situation, right? I'm gonna feel like, it'll go good for what, 3 to 6 months, maybe to a year, and then I'm gonna be bored. I'm gonna be not wanting to do this. So I want to essentially build something of my own. I want to do something on my own. I want to be there for my 10-year-old daughter, you know. Again, I'm working this 9 to 5. I'm coming home drained from the 9 to 5. I don't want to live my life like that anymore. Like, it's not conducive. I'm getting older. And I just feel like, which is crazy when you think about it, that they want you to work from the time you get out of, just say, college. That's what, 24, 25. You graduate college, you get a career, and you work until you 70. That is crazy. So that, like, when you say that out loud and you really think about that, they conditioned us to think like that shit is normal. That's not normal. Like, okay, so I'm working at the age of 24 up until 70, and then I'm supposed to enjoy the rest of my life. That don't even make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. It just, I don't know. It just don't. So anyway, that is the simple steps. I have 5 simple steps. Again, I'll go over them again just in case anybody missed it. Hi, Juju. How are you? Are you still in here, girl? Hearted if you still in here. How you doing? um, so my 5 simple system is phone and Wi-Fi. Again, you need to have a phone and Wi-Fi. You don't need simple. Oh, hey, happy Saturday. So yeah, phone and Wi-Fi. No fancy setup, no tech, no nothing. This is definitely beginner friendly. You need one platform. You need to focus on one platform heavily. I say for a beginner, you focus on that. If you can commit to 30 days to stand showing up every day on a platform, you will grow. Okay, you will essentially grow. You'll get used to posting every day. You'll get used to the algorithm will get used to you, no matter what platform you're on. So yeah, stick with one platform because you don't want to be all over the place and get overwhelmed, because we're single moms. Again, we don't want to be tired and overwhelmed and frustrated and then we quit. We don't want to do that. So one platform. Then your simple content strategy. So we're moms. Again, we don't have to have an aesthetic pleasing background, house, or whatever. We're gonna do everyday things. If you get up and wash your face, make content on that. If you're washing dishes, if you're getting the kids ready, if you're doing the kids' hair, if you're dropping the kids off, if you're doing dishes, cooking, those are simple content strategies or content that you can do. Because again, we're moms. We're gonna do everyday mom things, right? You're gonna be dropping the kids off at school, picking them up, taking them to dance, taking them to basketball, taking them to the kids to football, whatever. Um, okay. And so number 4 is going to be, you're gonna start with a done for you products. So again, a done for you product is a product that's already done for you. The creator or the person that made the product has done the legwork. They have put everything together beautifully for you. They put things in there that you can to reuse and things of that nature. You also can resell the products, right? Because essentially that's how you're going to make your money. Um, I don't recommend beginners. I don't recommend beginners making their own product. You definitely can, but you're going to need to learn the skills of marketing. And when you get inside the program, you will learn the program that I'm talking about. You'll learn those skills. You'll learn the skills of branding. You'll learn the skills of sales psychology, uh, how to find your target audience and things of that nature. And one thing before I go on to the last step is with this program, you eliminate, the niche. What because some people get caught up on like, okay, what's my niche? I don't know what my niche is and who do I talk to. So essentially your niche is going to be moms. What type of mom? So again, I'm a single mom, so I talk to single moms. That's my niche. You could be a boy mom, so you might talk to a boy mom. I am on Threads and I follow this girl. She literally is so cute. Well, it ain't, well, whatever. She talks to other moms that smoke weed. I think that is so creative, and they be on her posts. Like, so I feel like for me, and I know I'm going off subject. I'm a really back in. Um, so I feel like if you can hone in on the type of mom that you are, the type of mom that you resonate with, then your people in your community and that they're gonna show up because you're gonna be talking to those specific moms, right? So for example, like I said, we moms, single moms, boy moms, twin moms, spiritual moms, creative moms, postpartum moms, autism kids, moms that have who have autistic kids. So yeah, y'all. Stay at home moms. There's so many different types of moms that you can like really you can talk to. So um anyway, so I know I just went off on a tangent. So we were on the 5 steps. So that was the fourth step is a done for you, get a done for you product. And then the fifth one is mindset. So you're gonna have to get your mindset together. Again, if you feel like you can't do something, and that's with anything, not just making money or selling digital products or learning a new skill. If you feel like you can't do it, then again, you're right. You're absolutely right. So we're gonna fix that mindset. We're gonna tell ourselves that we can do anything. We can learn anything. We can whatever it is that you want, baby. The world is yours. You just gotta tap in. So anyway, hi TikTok. Not AI. Oh, what? That is so weird. Okay, anyway. So I don't know if anyone has any questions. I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna hop off of here, YouTube, and I think I might stay on TikTok for a minute. So if you guys have any questions, um, you can definitely follow me on all platforms. D Denise Inspires. If you want to learn more, you could definitely go on my bio. I do have there's a free training in there. There's also a checklist to see, if you're ready for this. And yeah, so I will be back later on. I know YouTube, I haven't been neglecting to post content on here, but as soon as I feel a little bit more comfortable with my one platform that I'm focusing on, I will be back YouTube in full effect. Once I really get down and hone in and I feel like me posting on there is second nature, then I'm coming for you, YouTube. Okay. But until then, I will be coming live. I will. Okay. So again, if you don't mind subscribing, if you see this video, if you can heart it, again, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments. You can check my bio. if you want to get that free training. I suggest you, if you're a single mama and you're tired of your situation, you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and you're tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul, and you're tired of getting paid on Friday and by Wednesday you're broke, I suggest you look at that training. Okay, just look at the training. It's free. Okay. So anyway, I hope you have an amazing day, and I might be back on here, y'all, later. Okay, because I ain't got nothing to do today. It's hot as hell outside. All right. Bye. Okay, TikTok. Hey,